Lily, I have a surprise for you.
What?
The music is coming. The theme
I know.
music.
Why can't we just put in stuff on our actual show, though?
Well, what do you mean, why can't? We just did it. We're on the show. You just said 5 minutes ago how you hated StreamYard.
No, I know, but then on our normal show, can we put clips in again?
Maybe you shouldn't hate StreamYard so much. Anyways, here we are.
Here we are at Shai's birthday live stream.
Lily,
you know what I need? Do you know what I need?
What do you need?
I need like the Entertainment 720. Boom, 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 boom.
Air horns?
Air horns. That's what
I wonder if this is going to keep... I think this is
going?
It's just
the whole time?
The entire live stream.
I think I have to pause it. Okay. Here we are. We're on the birthday live stream. Thanks for doing this. People ask me, and by people, I mean you both asked me what we could do for my birthday. And a live stream would be great. I think the last time we live streamed was also my birthday, by the way. So
That's
it seems like
tradition.
this is my birthday present.
Well, he didn't have... What do you mean last year on his birthday, Becky? He only has it once a year.
No, I mean, or was it like a few years
No, just
ago?
a few years ago. I forget
years
we did a
was
live
born?
stream. Lily,
No.
is it weird that the picture for the graphic looks like it has your son in it?
Yes.
And
he's 7, and it says that he's turning 6. So it's inaccurate.
So I'd like to just say a few things about this picture. Number one,
the same child. It looks like you're wearing a kippah.
You see, there's a little transformer.
Are you wearing a kippah?
There's a little Optimus Prime. Hey, there's Esther Costanowitz. Thank you, Esther. Esther is the host of the Bagel Report, by the way, an amazing podcast about all things Jewy and pop culture.
I love that podcast very much.
Hey, I just saw Esther. We ate at Cantor's Deli. It was delicious. And so about this picture, Mom, by the way, already just worked her way into the room.
No. She's supposed to be baking your cake.
She's
because
definitely not watching your child or baking a cake.
No, I know she's not watching my child. My child's eating
Cheetos
and watching Bluey on the couch.
I
know she's not watching my kid. I literally just poured her a bowl of Cheetos and put on Bluey.
Mom's like,
I'm responsible for you.
Oh, there you can hear her in the back.
How is she?
I don't. She wants me to move the camera so she could be in it.
Ask her if the cake is in the oven. Make sure that cake is in the oven.
Mom's saying happy birthday. Mom's climbing over all the stuff in my office.
Well, she birthed you. It's only fair.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
I love you too.
So what I was about to note was that in this picture, you see...
He's not my favorite. He's just a really good boy.
Mom, I did not say I'm Mom's favorite. I said Mom said I was the best. It's different. So in this picture, you see, first of all,
no,
Prime,
I'm fully aware. She loves us all equally. She prefers to spend the most time with Lily. She
because I have no boundaries. Because I have no boundaries. I let her do whatever she wants.
She misses you the most, Shai, and she's pretty neutral on me. Like,
no, she's
I'm
afraid
like,
of you.
In the buy rent mess, Shai's the buy, Lily's the rent. I'm meh.
You're the I'm afraid of her, so I'm going to be nice.
So, what I want to say about this is that in addition to the Optimus Prime, you see that is a carrot cake. I have been having carrot cake.
No, you haven't. Since you were 6?
I mean, since I was 4 or 5. I love carrot cake. Thank you, Flo.
Oh, Flo. Hi, Flo.
Flo. Really? I thought the carrot cake was something that was like started in like your teenage years.
The specific carrot cake recipe that Mom makes today, which is by her friend Hester, all of our friend Hester, that started when I was 10 or 11. But
so you're like a 4-year-old who's just like, I would like a carrot cake, please. You're such an old man. Becky, you know what? Let's do a test. Becky's child is turning 4 today as well. It's her birthday. Oh, Alana.
Thank you, Alana.
Becky, what kind of cake does your child want?
She's getting an ice cream cake.
Like a child should.
Like a child should. And then for her party, we're going to make cupcakes with lots of sprinkles.
Alana's yucking your yum, Shai.
Alana has voted with carrot cake. And she
is
says
being
it's
no.
carrot cake is so gross, and she says it's not
It's
really
not
a
really a
cake.
cake.
Wow,
More
she's
like a
really
loaf.
going
Doubling
deep on these
down.
comments here. Cakes should not have vegetables. Now, that's a good point.
Considering, but
Vegetables-
that's
But
but
if
if it's
this
your
cake-
main source of vegetables,
If
Shai,
this cake did not have vegetables, then Shai would not eat them. So at
Yes,
least
that's
once
true.
a year,
That
we
is
know
the
he's
way to
if
get
getting
me
cake is your
eat
vehicle to
vegetables.
get
so
the
many
vegetables, it's a good
Becky's kid-
exception.
Becky's kid for a few years, I would say, we share the same birthday. What are we doing on our birthday? Are we gonna have a carrot? Are we gonna have a cake? And she said, yeah. I said, we're gonna have a carrot cake. And she said, carrot cake. This year she was like, I don't want a carrot cake. I want an ice cream cake.
She's 4 years old. She's like, I want a party and an ice cream cake.
She's like,
No
who are
more-
you? Why
no
am I
more.
sharing my birthday with you?
Yeah, but on the upside, you no longer have to cover your carrot cake in pink sprinkles.
That's
so.
true. That was actually this year when she said
Yeah.
that, I was like, okay, not a bad deal, because last year I had
You're like, we each get our own cake. That's
Alana
very
says your
adult
daughter
you
is
are.
a smart kid.
Smart kid, exactly. But she specified, Shai, it had to be a Carvel ice cream cake.
Yeah, because that is the best ice cream cake. If you're
Mhm.
not having crunchies
Remind
in your
me
ice cream
again?
cake, then it's just a bowl of ice cream.
Remind me, is Carvel like a full American thing or just your guys' neighborhood?
No, it's an American thing. It's actually from
Okay.
the Northeast.
Okay, I don't know.
The
I don't know
Northeast.
these
But
things.
they do really good.
Oh,
We got a
Howie.
Hebrew birthday wish from Howie. Yom Huladet Sameach. Thank you, Howie. Howie is the creator, by the way, of the official Friday night movie Ice Cream Flavor, which I got to eat last year. at his
Oh,
house, which is
yeah.
out of control.
That would be crazy swag if we were able to like make
manufacture.
our own ice cream and then ship it to people with like dry ice. Oh yeah.
Jason loves Carvel. That's Alana.
Okay, so it is.
Yeah,
It's
an
made it all the way to
American
South
thing.
Carolina, North Carolina,
and
not South Carolina. Just
oh
kidding.
wow, it's just people are having so much fun today. Oh, Kiwi Callahan, amazing filmmaker, artist. Kiwi Callahan also is in on the Carvel cake. Look, Carvel is
Everyone
amazing.
agrees.
I have carrot cake on my birthday. I eat Carvel cake at pretty much
that's just on a Tuesday.
every other life event.
Graduation,
and life
bar
event
mitzvahs.
is a stretch. I mean, I would say any
Day of the
general
week.
marking of an occasion, you know? Like,
I had
you did
Carvel
your
the
first
first
swim
time
class. Let's get a
ever.
Carvel cake. Becky and Vlad bought a new TV. Let's celebrate with a Carvel cake.
It's true. It's true. But I didn't know if it was just you guys. or
Howie
like
has
everybody.
Howie has upped his his Hebrew comment with a Yiddish comment. Carvel comes from the Yiddish, as in I ate the whole Fudgy the Whale, and I'm Carveling.
That's
Which is
amazing.
Amazing.
Wait, sorry. Again, remind me. And this is good. This is important for people who don't know this. Is it? Show you Ranjit. That's amazing.
Yeah, Ranjit,
I want to know.
man, thanks for the birthday wishes.
What's-
Ranjit, by
look-
the way, had the guts to see Evil Dead Rise with me in the movie.
He's never been
theater,
the same.
in the
I'm amazed
Icon
he still
movie
talks
theater,
to.
which is super intense.
I feel like we need to start a support group for the people that are dragged to the terrible things Shai makes them go to.
Fishbone. Fishbone.
say,
Like
great
1998
concert.
or whatever.
But you lost your hearing.
But Shai, it's so fun, a virtual birthday party for you.
This is so
Where only
great.
me and Becky get to talk. It's a dream.
Speaking of drag people to at Busch Gardens, which I've been to with Alana.
You're bringing it.
The
This is
German
amazing.
chocolate cake. The German chocolate cake at the Fest House is maybe the best cake I've ever had in my life.
Well, oh, Shai had to hold Ranjit's hand at the theater. I mean, is he into horror like you are adjacent? You're like horror adjacent, Shai? You're so scared.
I think. I mean, he's a man. He's a much braver person than me. Anyways, okay. So we have the other thing that I can't figure out about this picture. I didn't spend time adding. Am I wearing a kippah in this picture?
I asked you if you were wearing a kippah at the beginning.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
Or is it just the way that you photoshopped it?
Is there a chunk of my bangs missing? Is this the era when I cut my own
100%.
bangs at school? This is
100%.
100%.
Also,
100%.
why did you have bangs?
Well,
What do you mean?
I feel like a lot of kids. You had bangs.
Well,
like-
no, I mean, I
my
had
kids
hair
had
in front of my face,
Oh,
And
yeah.
then when I was 6 years old, before I was 6, when mom and dad took you both to Portugal and left me at home, I cut my hair at school. I still remember
How
it.
fabulous are we? You just like off to
I had the
Portugal.
little Crayola scissors with the rounded tips. And I was like, isn't it cool how when they cut your hair, they hold it like this? And I just lifted and I went.
That's what I did to my
Didn't think anyone would
son's-
notice.
That's what I did to my son's hair during the pandemic. And we all know how that turned out. That's not how you cut hair, but you were 6, so it was fair. You didn't know. I have a birthday question.
Yeah.
And I hope people are still like everybody that came to say hi. I hope they stayed because I'm going to need people to weigh in. Alana, if you're still here, I need you to weigh in on this. I have a conundrum that I present you for a birthday, and I want your advice. This birthday party is turning into like a Dr. Laura or whatever. Like I need you and Shai's advice.
Dr. Laura, that's a great reference.
I don't know.
Because I was like, it's not like the sex
Montreal,
therapist, like Dr. Ruth. I was like, I don't want sex advice.
No,
from you guys.
wasn't Dr. Laura like the Montreal? Was that on like Montreal radio?
It's
Or
like
was that,
Dr.
a
Laura
syndic-
Slushing.
No,
right?
she's
or was that, like,
syndicated.
syndicated?
I
But
know
I
it felt
remember
like
being-
things were only in Montreal, but they were
It
syndicated.
was hard to tell. Like I can't tell if Carvel's only Washington or Arlington. Like it's hard.
I mean,
for
does
me to
everyone
know.
have a garburator or just people from Montreal?
It's really hard when you grow up like adjacent to the US. You don't know what is stuff that's yours or everybody's. Anyways, okay.
So what's your birthday question?
Okay.
Well,
I have a situation. Becky,
Okay.
it's like verging on Selling Sunset, like drama.
also, Dave Sharf has requested that I have a proper background. So here's the background with
Yeah, that's
right in that
true.
movie logo.
Like you have sometimes when you have the green screen shine, you just leave it green. I'm like, it's so lazy. You went to the trouble of having the green screen, and we just have to like.
I'm always just like, what
stare at
point
you.
is he making? Like,
I
what's he
don't-
trying to tell
What's
us?
he trying to say? I could be cooler if I wanted to be, but I'm just gonna leave it at green.
Or just like, hey, I have a green screen and you don't.
I guess. I wonder that often, Shai.
Okay.
Thank you, Dave. My question is this: someone close to me's birthday is approaching. It is not your like most of the family that we have that is only in November and December in our family. It's not one of you guys.
It's an exhausting month.
Yes.
I'll also say there are a bunch of comments, and we'll bring them up in a moment, and we'll chit chat with them.
I want to hear what people have to
Show
say.
guide.
A mutual person in common that I have with this birthday person, I asked their advice on a birthday present. And I said, should I get this really cool birthday present for my friend? And that person said, definitely not. Like, and it's a bit expensive. So I was just sort of like wanted to double check. I don't want to go on such a limb. And that person was like, nah, don't. And I was like, oh, good. Okay, good. Dodge that bullet. Then they got the person the present.
The same present?
No.
Yes.
Really? You are, I mean,
Yes.
No.
And so
then you have to buy
like,
them that
cool-
present. for their
That
birthday.
is, I mean, that is
That's
what the only
sneaky
thing I can.
shit.
Okay, hold on. There's only 2 scenarios I can think of. One is that's a really evil friend. Or 2, it was mom and she completely forgot that she told you not to buy something. And then
it
was
was
like, I have a
not
great
mom.
idea.
It was not mom
So
because
if it
the
wasn't
best is
mom
that if it
forgetting,
was
then
mom,
That's a
then I
terrible.
could just take the credit myself. But this is not our family. Like if this is our family, I wouldn't even have to bring this
Oh my
up.
God,
I
what
would just
do you
make everybody
even
know.
do in that scenario.
So okay, so here's my so this is what I was thinking, and
You're calling me like, hey, since I was gonna get that anyway, do you just want to split it and make it from
No.
both of us?
it was already given.
No.
Yes, they
But
went
wait.
ahead and did like a pre-birthday gift.
You cannot be friends with this person anymore.
No, I think you
But,
just get
Like,
them
I'm already
that
sort of
gift.
cutting out a lot of people in our lives right now. We have to hang on to those that are good.
Okay,
But like,
I agree, but
this is unacceptable.
But I feel like I need to like revenge shop now and one up that gift.
Yeah, buy them the
Absolutely.
same present.
No, well then they're gonna have 2, and it looks like I just copied. Like
Is there a deluxe version?
No, but it
and you get the
shows that
fancier
you
one?
know.
a birthday
A
betrayal.
birthday betrayal. I mean, that is.
It's
I mean,
serious.
that
But
is-
now I'm like, do I need to buy this person a car? So I win.
Probably.
I was like,
Or just give them one
How-
of your extra houses in Tenerife.
that's not a thing. I'm just saying that like
Oh, now you have to buy a present. Yeah,
right.
you
I
have to
still
go
have to buy a
big.
present.
Got
Okay,
it.
guys. I still have to buy a present.
Okay, what was the present that they sneak
It's
attack you on? They're definitely not
the
listening to this.
Oculus, like not Oculus, but a different brand, virtual reality glasses.
They stole your idea of buying an Oculus?
But it's not the Oculus brand. It's like Mind Quest or something.
Then buy the real Oculus.
No,
Buy the
I
real
don't.
Oculus.
I mean, no, but now they have two. It's like a whole thing because they got two.
Oh,
for
well, then
them.
what you could do is you could buy them like a really big gift certificate for the games for the Oculus. So it looks like you're
So
part
I'm
of the
buying
present.
like a pathetic. I thought about that, but then I was like, should I get them a new iPhone?
I would go in the other direction and just I know. I'd go in the other direction, just buy this person a keychain. Like, don't even get them a present.
Wait, so the birthday receiver
Oh my God.
that's the worst present?
So wait, the
I'm
best-
definitely
Literally
Okay,
just get them a
So wait,
keychain.
the best is that I'm at the department store while this is going down when I was gonna go buy the thing. And so all of this is happening and I'm like in a full sweat and I go immediately to like the Apple Watches. And I was like, fine, fuck you. Like, I'm just gonna get an Apple Watch.
Oh, that's actually a great idea.
And then I was like,
Oh,
okay, you need to
wow.
calm.
Wow.
And then I was
How
like, then
good
you-
friends are you? I mean, you were
No, but
buying them
listen-
an Oculus, so it's not
But I was like, I need to calm down. I was like, I
Do
need
you
to
just
calm
get them
down.
the
So
new
I went
iPhone? Get them the
Wait,
new iPhone or an
wait, I
iPad.
went- I went from like
What
an
are you
iPad or an Apple Watch to then going the keychain route, and I just found myself in like the book section, and I was like, well, I guess you're getting
Ah.
a fucking book. I was like, I guess you're getting a book because I'm out of ideas, and it was stolen.
Like
Well-
literally get them one of those like flimsy like crossword puzzle or Sudoku books.
if you're buying someone a book, buy
was
them Jews
just-
Don't Count by David Baddiel.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I wish. It has to be translated into Spanish, though. Is it?
Maybe it has been.
Lily, I'm like, I can't even cope with this story.
It's
need to
wild, right? And it's
Yep.
like a real birthday conundrum because you guys know, you know what? We all know in our family, and maybe not everybody knows, we do not buy presents just to buy presents. I haven't bought this
No, no.
person a present maybe
Here's
ever.
the reality. An
You know
Oculus
what I mean?
they'll
But this
use.
was like the thing.
I feel like an Oculus they'll use sometimes at home, but like an iPad they'll bring everywhere with them. Get them something that will either make them forget.
So I
they
was
have
thinking, like,
forgotten
I don't
about
know if I'd go full iPad because it's very expensive, but I was thinking like a Android version of that. This person is not an Apple like obsessed person. Becky's looking at me like I'm trash.
it. Then just get them a keychain. It's fine. Get them an AirTag or something.
His husband has an Android, by the way.
No, Vlad has an Android. Dad has an Android in our family. Oh, they're the only two. Okay. But anyways, the point is that wild story, right, guys?
That's crazy and amazing. But have you confronted this person yet?
No, I have not.
Are you going to?
I was recently in the shower going over what I would say. I was like, found myself shampooing, having the full conversation in my head. And I was like, this might be one of those times where it's better just to be like, that's nice. We're just going to all pretend like this wasn't my idea. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm so annoyed. I'm like, I called Shai before and I was like, Shai, I have like a tech emergency. And he's like, what? And I was like, it involves buying someone a birthday present. He's like, I'll call you back. And I was like, no, serious.
Yeah, if you needed to watch TV shows, I would understand.
That would be different. But I was like, I went and at the department store, a friend of my friend works there. And I ran up to him and I was like, I need your help.
This
He's
is
like,
nuts.
what? Are you
Well, you
okay?
could do the classy thing and get them a nice big gift certificate to buy games because the Oculus would be useless.
Then,
without
and then
anything
you're
on
sort of
it.
getting the juices of that good gift onto you.
I guess. And they have to be like the games are particular to the brand of machine that you bought.
I
the
think
person.
you need to decide what type of person you are before you buy a gift.
Well,
There's a lot of ways of going. One is a keychain.
I was like, I feel
Okay. I
very
want to.
small.
I want to get to some of the comments. Okay,
Are
first
there
of
people
all,
responding to this?
a great happy birthday
Oh,
wish
Ryan
from Ryan
Walker.
Walker, one of the great
Ah,
musicians of our
musicians.
time
And humans.
from Beanstalk Library. Alana says, "Damn, you guys buy expensive gifts, and her birthday is February 12th."
No, we buy expensive revenge gifts.
No,
Lana.
and to be clear, I've never bought this person a gift, and I feel like if I was going to get the Oculus, then I'm good for like 10 years. Like I don't normally buy this person a gift. We're going to
But
be
I
together
will
on their
say,
birthday.
in this family, we do have big birthday energy, and as we've gotten older, we really do. We do buy big presents.
I
But
will
no-
say
it's
that
not an obligation. And
it's not
this
an
year I got
obligation.
Shai expired candy, so it's
some other
literally-
good
Judy.
messages. Happy birthday from cousin Judy. Alana agrees that
amount
of
just
the
people from
Carvel-
Montreal have carburetors.
The amount of people that know about
Mom
Carvel
claims
is
my
amazing.
first birthday cake was Ernie and Bert Carvel cake in Brooklyn. I believe that.
Oh,
It was a very well designed cake. They don't make them like that.
Wait,
anymore.
also, it's so cute that Mom's up in your kitchen listening and writing comments instead of just like hovering at the door.
Well, she already came in once.
she already came in.
Okay.
Okay.
Things, I've gotten some amazing birthday wishes just now. Thank you everybody for jumping on the stream and for wishing happy birthday.
This
That
is
means
so
much.
fun.
I got some great birthday wishes to start the day also. The first person to send me a birthday wish at the strike of midnight is Tony Dobish, one of the great guy, fellow podcaster. And then so much family and friends. And then I got an email from my dentist's office, which was really nice.
I went to my dentist today.
I got an email from my gastro. Only a Corman would get an email, a happy birthday email,
very fancy doctor
from their gastroenterologist,
sending you birthday wishes.
And then Nintendo sent me an email, but that was with like a gift card. The other ones were it was 15% off, but I don't know. I just got the new Mario Wonder, and that game is amazing. I've been playing that nonstop.
Should I get him that?
Can you play that on the Mystic?
I don't. Now I have to like do
viewer
research.
That you bought. I bet.
Now
I bet
I have
you
to do
can't.
research.
That's unique to. I'll do some research. Okay.
Nintendo.
The other thing we wanted to talk about, since this is a pop culture show, as much as it's fun talking about my birthday, is we talk about movies and television. And I noticed yesterday when we were watching the football game, the Eagles, in what was an incredible comeback and overtime win against the Buffalo Bills, who were
really milking that overtime. Those Eagles this year.
It was a little bit stressful. Oh yeah, because you went to a game.
And we had to leave. Yeah. It was so long.
So but I saw a lot of commercials for shows that are coming back, with the strike coming to
that have resumed. That's exciting.
A bit of an end, that are resuming, and I wanted to go through some of them, the list with you all, to see what you're excited for. I highlighted things I'm excited for. And there's a lot of, I will say there's a lot of CBS shows that all have the same prefix.
CSI,
like Chicago.
Oh,
or
so this show is now just for Mom exclusively.
No. Because so on January 2nd, the Night Court reboot comes back.
Oh wow, they didn't cancel that?
I love that show. No, it did great. I think it did great. I believe. I like that show.
I have a friend who's a writer's assistant on that. Shout out to my friend Lauren.
Well, I like that show a lot.
That.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then do you watch things like well, I was intrigued by this thing called La Brea.
That's not a movie?
No, I guess it's a show because our dear friend Kristen Farnham, one of the best guests we've ever had, she was over at my house and she was explaining to me the geography of Los Angeles in extraordinary detail with all this incredible history. It was wild. We had a map out. Mom was there constantly comparing it to Philadelphia somehow. And we talked about the La Brea tar pits. So just hearing the word made me want to watch it. And it's some kind of land of the lost. People fall into a prehistoric world situation.
Right. I didn't realize it was a TV show.
When's Severance coming back?
That's not on the list of the next.
I feel like this list is very basic.
Well, it's from Entertainment Weekly. I didn't like.
No, I'm just saying that I feel like they're bringing it back in dribbles.
We're only in okay. What about Echo, which is a spinoff? No, it's a Disney Plus show. One of the characters from one of the TV shows. It's one of the Disney Plus. It's I'm not that excited for it, to be honest. Okay. What about Ted? I guess is it the movie?
What's Ted?
Ted with the stuffed bear turned into a TV show? Is that? I assume that's it, and it's not just.
I feel like these are all TV products of the strike. I feel like these are all things that were made during the strike.
And then on January 17th, Chicago Med, Fire, and PD premiere.
Can you just tell us the ones you're excited about,
and then
or
the
these
next
ones you're excited about?
Every show that premieres is a Law and Order.
Amazing. So nothing any of us would watch.
So shows they did not need writers or real actors for.
And then February 7th, Not Dead Yet comes back, which I am
Oh, you're a big fan of that show.
What's
really
that?
into with Gina Rodriguez. Oh
Gina
yeah,
Rodriguez, the show
Dave
where
mentioned
she can-
Shogun and Shogun on FX, which I am
Oh
excited
yeah,
for.
that looks.
Oh,
that
That
looks
looks cool.
good.
I read the
That looks
books.
You
I
read the
saw
book,
the
I
original,
remember.
I
event
was-
miniseries.
When I saw that preview, I thought, "Oh, this is one of the only books Shai has read. I'm sure he's going to be really excited to see it."
I am really excited to see it, and I think it will make a great
Yeah,
epic in
we
today's.
should totally watch that. Who stars in it?
I don't know, but
I'll look it
that
up.
looks pretty good. But I don't know when the date is. If someone can find the date, we'll mention that. But Not Dead Yet comes back with Gina Rodriguez, and I think that's a cool. There's a couple of dead people ghost shows, and I enjoy this
there
one a lot.
are.
Yeah. Other shows coming back: Abbott Elementary, which is a great show. The Conners. I never watched the Roseanne reboot stuff, but maybe it's good. Then on
that's
February 12th and 13th,
Wow.
every show starts with NCIS or FBI.
Wow.
But then the 15th, February 15th, day after Valentine's Day, this is a big day in my house, people.
Why?
If you want the
Oh.
biggest recommendations from the Corman children, okay, these are the shows we watch as a family nonstop. Okay.
Shogun is on. Oh, did you ask me when it is?
Yeah.
She-Hulk? Are
Oh,
you getting more
sorry.
She-Hulk?
Nope. Ghosts on CBS, and So Help Me Todd, starring Oscar winner Marcia Gay Harden and Skylar Aston Lipstein
I love
of the Pitch Perfect series.
It just says February 2024 for Shogun.
Okay, all right.
So February is a big month in your house.
big month. So Ghosts, So Help Me Todd, and Shogun. We're gonna cover those in extraordinary detail. So Help Me Todd is like a hug. Every episode, it's fun.
Aw.
A mom and her son solving mysteries. That show was made for me.
I love how many shows you have with your kids.
Mom's on top of it. February 2024. Oh, I
She's
mean,
so cute.
building a repertoire of shows with your kids is a very
I'm in an
difficult
odd
thing.
spot right now.
It
It's
takes
like
time.
7 is 7. It's a lot of stuff that
We watch
Well,
a lot
let's
of
see.
Bluey.
How long ago was the pandemic? 3 years ago? That's when I started my kids on Bob's Burgers, which is like totally inappropriate for little kids.
which is exactly the age that my son is. Like
Yeah.
your youngest would have been his age
Yeah.
now. But yeah, Becky got my kids into Gravity Falls. Thank you.
That's a great show too. Okay, and then
But I literally don't understand it. And so watching it is
Eh,
You
hard.
have a whole book that explains it
I
to
have
you.
a journal. That journal is
A
massive.
whole journal. Just read
then there is on February 22nd, controversial it may be,
Hmm.
but I gotta ask Becky if you're gonna watch it. Lily, maybe you will watch it since you've never watched the
I'm not
animated
yawning. It's just that this list.
Avatar: The
I'm-
Last Airbender.
Ooh, no, I'm not going to watch it.
You're not
Wait,
gonna watch
this
live
is the
action.
one
You're
they
just
took
gonna-
away from the owners.
I'm not going to watch it.
the
I'm absolutely not
original.
going to watch it.
This is the one the creators.
I'm
want.
not watching it because I feel like if the creators walked away from it because they didn't feel like the material was being respected, then I can't imagine a world in which, as cool and beautiful as it is, it's going to honor the characters and the story, that I love so much. And it feels a little bit like a betrayal.
Why did they walk away from it?
And knowing because they wasn't honoring the
Bye,
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
It wasn't honoring the like they were like the creative differences were strong enough that they walked away, and knowing that they're going to redo it in their own way with Nickelodeon, I'd rather just wait.
Why are they redoing it?
No, they're not
They-
redoing it. They're continuing it, or they're doing another story. It's gonna be. They're doing another installment.
The one
They're
on
doing
Netflix is a remake though of the original.
With
series.
people?
Yeah,
Right?
With
and-
humans.
yeah.
Yeah.
You may
and-
want to watch that with. You may want to watch that with your.
yeah, but then
kid,
what version is
Lily.
she watching? Is she gonna watch some
No.
weird
I
version where
should-
they're gonna
No,
have?
I think you mean I should watch the original.
Prince
With Ari.
Zuko
I mean, you
and
should watch the
Katara
original
have,
anyway.
like-
But how much longer are we going to beg you to watch that?
Well, maybe this is the thing with my 7-year-old I should be watching.
I really think it is. It's
It's
really
too.
think
Is
you
it
should watch it.
good for a 7-year-old?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
perfect.
masterpiece.
The first couple episodes, like the first 6 episodes, are gonna really, really feel like a kid's show, and are gonna feel like a slog
then-
for you to get through, and then it transforms.
And then it changes gears. yeah.
It really. So you just. I'm not like the first 6 episodes. It feels like truly like a little kid show,
Mm.
but
Okay.
get through it because you need the backstory, and then the tone changes.
Okay, I have another question. Another show.
Mm.
Lily, I saw a few minutes of a Walking Dead show the other day out of the corner of my
I
eye.
only do the
in a TV show.
original.
Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. Is this
No, I'm not interested.
after the zombies? Is going to be people hanging out? Like, what's the?
I have no idea. I mean, after the zombies, I might be interested in. Like, I'm done with the
Do
actual.
they get rid of the zombies?
You're right there, back.
No, this list is so boring. It's terrible.
It is bad. Like
what about
this...
Deal or No Deal Island? Who wouldn't want to be on an island with Howie Mandel?
Oh, I mean, can he
I
handle being
agree
on an
with
island?
that.
He has a lot of OCD. Seems like it's not a very sanitary environment.
I'm sure they take care of him. I don't know if he's actually on it.
Okay, The Ones is an upcoming American post-apocalyptic television series created by blah blah.
Like post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, it is set after the conclusion of the original Walking Dead series.
So is it just like the Negan TV show?
I guess. I think I don't. Interesting. Andrew Lincoln is an executive producer, but he did on the show. So, spoiler.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. You know what? I think that's an interesting concept because you live so much in that show. Like they spend like 2 years just in Alexandria, Shai. Like
Virginia?
Virginia. Yeah, in Alexandria. It's like this, like, and it's amazing like how distances and how the world becomes so small of just that one little place. And that was fascinating about the show. It's not like the one with Pedro Pascal that they cross like half the US during the show and they're moving so much distance. Walking Dead, it's like to go one town over, it takes like a year. And so the idea of and then that's why they did the other Walking Dead show, because it was the West Coast, what was happening on the West Coast at that time. And they had like,
wow. So this is, it's like
other
Selling
show
Sunset is in Miami and
No,
California.
no, it's in, they do have the OC and they have Beverly Hills or LA.
Okay. So
LA and
the
the
Real
OC.
Housewives
Sunset.
are in New Jersey and they're in the Orange County.
Exactly. And
Okay.
so this would be a
And
post-apocalyptic.
now Cabo.
And now Cabo. But there's no show about Cabo yet.
Well, because those people seem normal that work
Yeah.
in the Cabo office.
They wore like sleeves on their clothing.
Mhm.
They didn't just wear tassels on their boobies.
I
Anyways,
mean, if that.
if Shai, the
There's
outfit
So much under boob in the show.
and all boob.
No,
Like,
but like there's
just
so much in
boob.
particular under boob.
For
Like
selling real
I'm
estate?
just wondering,
Yeah.
under boob, that's a thing
Ho-
people want to see. People
I go to
want
Jose.
see
I was like,
underboob.
Jose, there's so much underboob in this show. He's like, what do you mean? And I was like, hold on. And I like showed him, like I put my bra. I was like, this is how they wear their outfits. And he's like, but that's not even the best part of the boob. I was like, I know.
Alana has the pulse. She says underboob is apparently in these days.
I don't mind like a side boob. Not on myself.
Oh,
particularly,
used to be
but-
side boob, but now it's underboob.
Right. Okay. Like the side boob
Confirmed.
could be like very interesting in certain like outfits and stuff. But the
But
underboob
underboob just looks
seems
like your
a
clothes
mistake.
don't fit.
Right.
It
It
just
just looks like a
you're
mistake.
like, yeah. Oh God. we're
Again,
so
the
old.
worst part of the boob. The underside. Anyways, Shai. Things you needed to know.
Things. Thank you for keeping me abreast
With it.
of the latest fashion issues.
Can't make this up. Pun intended.
Well, this has been so much fun. A great way to celebrate the birthday. We have one exciting piece of news. We started a Substack. What's a Substack? It's kind of a new version of our newsletter. We sent out the first version of it today. But people should go and subscribe. We're going to actually try to be sending out, it's going to be shorter, quicker newsletters, more of the recommendations and things we've been watching. It's really going to feature that. There'll be some full sentences, but honestly, it's got to be something that I can read. It's got to be something I can read. So it's going to be a lot of bullet points. It's going to be a lot of links. Hey, this is what we're watching, or here's the latest news. I'm going to try to send it out once a week, maybe less.
Cool.
And so, yeah, go to FridayNightMovie.substack.com and sign up. And let's see. Cousin Judy says she has to boob out. And I think boobing out is a great way for us to.
Happy boob day. I mean, birthday.
Are we signing off?
I think. Well, I'm gonna give Lily the music so she can.
Yeah, mom's locked outside my house, so I got
Amazing.
So her kid's
Amazing.
in my house with a baking cake.
It's unclear what's happening. All right. Happiest of birthdays. I don't hear you.
Live
You.
stream.
Oh, there. No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
But it's like a funny echo.
Oh.
Did you put effects?
Happy birthday.
All right. So, well, look.
I gotta go
haven't
let her
asked
in.
for the
She's gonna
music.
break down the door.
All right.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Happy
Don't talk,
birthday.
there's gonna be an echo.